Okay. Just set up 2 ticks, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. Good evening, everybody. There's quite a few of you watching and a few of you are already in the chat. Okay, let's see. We have Kelly, who's going to be working on a yippee-ki-yay. Jane is here. No dancing tonight. Charlotte's here. Cindy's here in snowy New York. Who else? Anna Karen is here. Sandy's here. Sharon's here. Laurie's here. Betty's here. Cheryl, Maddie, Patsy, Peggy and Lizzie are all here. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday 3 o'clock time. And I am working on my Rivendell. Good evening, Daniela. Hey, Emily. Snow and sleet, oh bless you. Hey, Michelle. Okay. Hey, Jenna. Okay, let's just move, scooch in a little bit with some magnification. Okay, how are we all doing? Are we all right? Happy Sunday. We have had quite a day today already. It's been a good one. Yesterday I spent the day with middle child. Today, middle child, we've had all children were here for lunch. She came over. Also, Andy's daughter was here. My stepdad was here, and we all played Cards Against Humanity. It's been quite a good day. We've had fun. So yeah, it's been a good day. Also done a bit of overtime this weekend, so not quite as much stitching as I would like. I will find myself playing catch up this week, but that's okay. You like the needle minder? Yeah. Weekend forecast, needlepoint with no chance of cleaning or cooking. Liz is a bit bunged up, oh bless you. Michelle's starting new item making tomorrow. Yep. Laurie's got into minus 15 degrees, feels like minus 24 and snowing. Oh dear. Hey Vicky. Oh, your daughter's here as well, Emily. Oh, fabulous. I can't remember her name. You'll have to remind me, so we can give her a little shout out too. Mira, that's it. Hey Mira, hope you're having a lovely day and enjoying your crafting with your mum. Where did I get Neil Nigel from? I got it from I think it was Stitching Bunny, but I believe Michelle has these ones as well. Stitch Bunny. Stitching Bunny, Stitch Bunny, one of the others. She was at the retreat. Sleeting on top of about a foot of snow right now in Delaware. Oh, heck. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, was the meetup, wasn't it? Oh, yes, looking forward to next Saturday. Woohoo! Can't wait. I'm working on Minnie Mouse cross stitch. Cheryl's working on Minnie Mouse. Laurie's got a similar needle minder from Amazon. What are you guys working on? Rivendell for me. What have you guys got out on your frames and stands this evening? Maddie will be getting an iPad Tuesday. Good stuff. Hey, Senga. Hi, Hannah. Yep, do share with us what you're working on. I had a sneak peek at Sew and Tell thread, which is open, by the way. So, you know, if you've not put anything on, now is your opportunity to do so. Maddie's working on her battle. Jenna's getting ready for snow. Oh, heck. Snowstorm in Dieppe, Canada over the next few days. Ooh. Doesn't sound good. Charlotte's working on her symphony. Star Dragon for Jane, but had worked on Once Upon a Fantasy earlier. Elephant Puzzle, Adrian Chesterman, Pain Free Crafts for our Sandy at 11.88%. Vicky's working on Battle 2. Peggy is working on Wise and the Brave. Oh, Laurie Stitchybug has taken a package holiday somewhere. Oh, heck. Emily is working towards 20k stitches on the Gecko Rouge Seahorse. Anna Karen is stitching on Dance. Michaela Lerner and Sharon is also joining in on Battle as well. Liz is not stitched today. Pats is working on Celtic Autumn. Fancying a change from full coverage, but has never frogged more. Purple Sampler for Hannah, hoping for a motif finish. Let us know if you get it. Why does that look like it's full of fluff? Won't have frames there to sell, but looking for a couple of people to test the magnetic frames if anyone has a Mill Hill kit to do. Any Mill Hill kitters, reach out to Michelle. Jingle All the Way by Stony Creek. And Cindy will be finishing it during this live. Yeah, nicely. I had a message earlier from Catherine. She is at 38,000 stitches on her Ciro Marchetti, and also gone 38%, and she's in confetti heaven. She's dealing with a few things, but she does say hi to everybody. Me on my holiday, but it's 3 weeks away. Oh, is that for the Mill Hill thing, Hannah? There you go, Michelle. Oh, my picture's gone all over quavy. Oh. Just wait a minute for it to sort itself out. Can you just check with the girls, make sure they're not uploading? I'm sure it'll clear up in a minute, guys. It's done this before and then it sorts itself out, doesn't it? Somebody's taking the bandwidth, which is annoying. Message me on the size, Hannah. So yeah, give Michelle a message either through a Stitch Mania stash or a personal profile, I would imagine. Used to do this when it was too close to the stitching, but it's not close now, so I don't know why.
Right, I think I might have got to the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
Lauren's on video call.
Ask if she can go to voice while I'm on my live because she's taking bandwidth. Just tell her it's disrupting the image. just need to get out. Yep. Okay, Kelly, bogged down in confetti and ninja stitching on the moon on Halloween night, so stitching big letters with 321 on Yippee-ki-yay is an enjoyable change. Yeah. Patsy, are you packed yet? I am very much looking forward to the weekend. I am ready for the stitchy down time.
Right, Lauren switched to data, so it should clear up.
Right, okay. That's fine. So, yeah, hopefully the picture should improve. I mean, it's not terrible at the minute. Not yet. I'll sort it out this week. I can't wait. Me neither. Me neither. I'm looking forward to the stitchy down time. As I said, I've done a bit of overtime this weekend, probably against my better judgment, really, because, you know, obviously work's not been easy these last few weeks, but, you know, overtime's overtime. So I went and did some, and it's, you know, just at the stage where you just sort of think, I've only just had a week off, but I'm ready for another one. Me too, says Michelle, finished all the bags and bits. Yeah. Hey, Patsy, when you did your Christmas ornament, did you use white with black thread? Yep, I think so. I think it was 310 you used, Patsy, wasn't it, for your ornament? Yeah, the room's really lovely as well. It's fairly spacious and sort of airy. It can get noisy in there, you know, when you've got 60 people. But it is lovely.
Has it cleared up?
No, not yet, not fully. Still a bit a quay, but it's not terrible. Just zoom, let's play with the zoom a minute. Yes, but there'll be stitching everywhere you look. Yes. Yep, you'll see all sorts. And Michelle, don't forget, a place for me and a place for Patsy. Booked a hotel room for the night now. Hope he didn't want me coming home in the dark. Yeah, don't blame him. Which night? For the Sunday? Ornament chart I have will not upload to PK properly. I may have to print the PDF. Saturday. All right, okay. And are you booked in at the Holiday Inn? Ba, 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 ba. A couple of people coming up with ideas for your PDF, Kelly. Hey, Judy. Do give a thumbs up, guys, if you're enjoying. 42 people watching, only 9 thumbs up so far. Please, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Put PDS, PK and Google Drive don't load up from Drive, but it's fine for the other charts. Doing violin instead of Star Dragon, says Jane. Oh, cool, cool. 150 new floss drops, had the plastic taken off them so I can kit up my tigers. Oh, great. I bought Pattern Keeper in October and used it for my phone, only version I have. I am getting closer to February, guys. So what do you suggest for the theme for the February, I can't speak, February group sal, the event? What's your suggestions for the theme? Do you know? Fantasy February. Fluffy February. Yeah, fur, feathers and fluff. Ah, that could be a good one. Fur, feathers and fluff. Something with an animal on it. Or a bird. Freaky February. Fur, feathers and fluff. I was thinking just of a full coverage February. I kind of want something a bit different, bit more, you know, something unique. Flying February. So something with wings. Yeah. Fur, feathers, fluff, and fins. Oh, that's true, yes, because that adds fish. Yeah, that could be one. That seems to be the general consensus, doesn't it?
All these things begin with F.
Yeah.
Careful.
Fur, feather, fluff, and fins. February. I hope he's just putting a smoke cut together for the big cutter. It's definitely not CBB, so all right. Oh dear. Yeah, I think we'll go for fur, feather, and fluff then. Fur, feather.
You can't even say it.
I can't even say it, and I've not even had a drink. Fur, feather, fluff, and fins. February.
There's nothing to stop you having a drink, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't drink, do I? I'm like Nana Royal. I only drink at Christmas, weddings, funerals, Wednesdays. Just have a sherry. Okay. Oh my days. Any day ending with Y. Yeah. Days ending with Y. Yeah, that's true. Liz Smith, what an actress she was, working well into her 90s.
Interesting meme I've just come across here. Let's see what people's opinions are on this. So you're on a bus and you're sat in a seat.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 people stood up, all of which you could give your seat to. Which one do you pick? We have a pregnant woman, an elderly person, an injured person, and a mother and a baby.
For me, I'd give it. Who would be most in need? I think it would probably be the injured person.
Well, on this picture, he's got a cast on his leg and crutches.
I'd be tempted with either the injured person or the mother and the baby.
Not the elderly woman, then, no?
No, because the elderly woman would have asked if she wanted the seat.
Right. What about the pregnant woman?
Same.
Interesting. Let's see what people's answers are to that.
Need to see the picture.
Well, there's the picture. I don't think it's going to give you much of an insight.
Hold on. Hey, Mary. Get up and let them fight.
Let them fight. I like
Right,
it.
there you go. You meet these 4 people at the same time. Who would you give your seat to? See, for me, I would either the injured person or the mother and baby. Sharon says injured or elderly. Yeah, Hannah's agreeing with injured. Lizzie says injured. Patsy says the mother and baby.
Why would the mother and the baby need the seat?
Because there's more risk, because you can only hold on with one hand because she's holding the baby in another. What if that happens if the bus has to stop suddenly?
I suppose.
Maddie says the injured. Yeah, Sandy's the injured, yeah. So either the injured or the mother and baby, I think, is the... that's a hard one. Mind you, when I was on crutches, a young skin had literally picked me up and placed me in the seat. His mate removed a man in the seat, which was marked for disabled people.
I like it.
Woman and baby broken leg and crutches, and after breaking my leg, it was a mare to get up and sat down. Yeah. Hey, Mona. Babies get heavy after a while. Yes, that's also true. Yeah, couldn't take the cold away. Sorry. Interesting though thought, isn't it? I mean, for me, I would have gone with the injured, knowing it's a lower leg, because my work colleague currently is injured with the lower leg, and when she has that leg down, it swells up like a balloon. So for me, that injured person should be sat, and ideally, if he could elevate that leg. But
He does have the crutches though.
Yeah, but you can't elevate your leg with crutches, can you? My picture's just cleared up.
Hey, finally.
Yeah.
So, well, Lauren's on a data now anyway.
Yeah, she can go back onto Wi-Fi when I've done, can't she? Making a cosy dinner of chicken and dumplings for this awful weather, says Vicky. We're all coming round. I hope you've made plenty. Enid's not been around again. Anybody heard from her? If he needs to keep his leg elevated, he shouldn't be on a bus. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but buses have seats.
Yeah, but that's an elevated leg, Andy.
Well, I suppose.
Beef stew and dumplings for tea. Nice. Oh, it's gone wonky again.
Oh.
Short-lived.
Lauren this time. It's not me.
It must be local bandwidth then, guys. I'm sorry.
It's not me, I'm afraid. I'm not uploading now. If I was, you'd know about it.
We had pie today. Well, I didn't. I had sausages because I got some special slimming ones. But and Andy, my stepdad and Hannah had steak pie, and Victoria, Lauren and Lacey, Andy's daughter, had chicken pie. Yeah, I think it is the weather, Sandy.
You said it's not terrible, though, no?
No, it's not terrible, but it's not ideal, is it?
No.
Hey, from Texas. Teddy here, present and accounted for, ready to do some crocheting. Hey, no worries at all, Teddy. Hey, Cheryl. Happy to join today. Lots of snow in Ohio. Just fixed the turkey dressing, potatoes, and it works. Nice. Singer's had chili. Lovely. Not had chili for ages. Oh, do you know, I could just go a chili cheese hot dog now. Remember when I used to make them?
Yeah. Chili cheese hot dog sounds really good.
Yeah.
We have the hot dogs, we have the cheese, we just don't have any chili right now.
Maybe we can have it one day this week. Hey, Carla. Has anyone got to one of the pie machines? Keep seeing them on Facebook. Nope.
Pie machine?
I've not seen it, Sharon, to be honest. Hey, Liz. I hope there's less fireworks tonight. Bless you. Hey, Andrea. Making banana apple muffins. Lovely. Dogs and hubby are back for Kelly's from their snow finding adventure. Ooh, nice. All quiet on the southern front. Good. Good. I bet you're glad about that. Fireworks are an absolute pain in the bum. Like a sandwich toaster, you can make homemade pies. Not seen them. I'm sorry for those of you joining. The picture's a bit horrible. It looks like weather and atmospherics. There's not a lot I can do, I'm afraid. I am, and my zoo's happier today. Oh, good. Beep, beep, beep. As long as we can hear you, I can take a blurry picture. Ah, yep, you'll certainly hear me. Speaking of hearing me, did you guys see the Gecko Rouge video? I was all over it. Beginning, at the end, and twice in the middle. And what did you think? I think Glenn's friend did a really good job.
You're once seen, never forgotten you, sweetheart.
Sorry.
I never said that was a bad thing.
Yes, very good video. Yes, and yes, you were ding, 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 ding. Yes, I watched it. It was really good. Yeah. Haven't heard of that one. Oh, that's a pie thingy, isn't it? Wet dogs obviously rolled around in the snow. Oh, there's nothing worse than the smell of wet dog. This is fireworks. You get something pretty to see. We always have rockets going with the loud bank. Yeah. I don't think they have those anymore here. You just have loud fireworks, but there's usually some kind of display element to it. Unless it's two wet dogs. That's true. Yes, there is a wet dog that's dried. Oh. Mira's just finished her bracelet. Awesome stuff, Mira. We've had fireworks here tonight, says Sandy. Begin to wonder if Trump was trying to invade Spain. Well, nothing has surprised me.
Since when has he had a go at Spain?
Well, not with surprise with Trump. He just has a go at anything, really, doesn't it? If it moves.
In the last couple of weeks, he's had a go at Venezuela, Greenland, which is effectively Denmark, Cuba, Colombia, and I'm sure there was somewhere else that he was lining up.
Well, there was the sanctions for China as well, not so long since, weren't there?
Oh yeah,
and the tariffs and stuff. So he's penalised everybody. I don't think there's a single person on the planet that Trump hasn't managed to pee off.
Well, you know he does.
Yeah.
With his comments on the military. Did you see that? Starmer went absolutely mental at him.
Everybody said that Joe Biden had a screw loose. I think, to be honest, they were looking in the wrong direction.
Joe Biden did have a screw loose.
Canada again and Iceland by mistake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Iceland by mistake. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Because he was talking about Greenland and called them Iceland. Liz is
convinced he's got dementia. Yeah.
He's got some.
Well, they reckon that Joe Biden had got it, but I think, like I said, I think they're looking in the wrong place. He was threatening new tariffs on us again. Yeah. Just doesn't let up, does he?
I'm not quite sure, what his game is now.
Sorry for Trump supporters, he need sectioning. Yes, that was unbelievable. Such an insult to our guys. Yeah. Yeah, and the same, if you support Trump, I respect your decision. That is entirely up to you. But it just seems like some of the decisions that he's made have been somewhat questionable, to say the least. He clear as mentioned, but it's well known as all around awful person for many decades. Yeah. Biden has dementia. They used auto pen. Yeah. And they didn't question anything Biden did, and you didn't question anything Biden did. Well, Biden didn't seem to do very much. I mean, sort of from our perspective, we didn't see much. I mean, Trump's, when he's come back into office, has been quite aggressive in a lot of ways in, you know, doing the tariffs and stuff and the spats he's getting into with various countries. We didn't really see that from Biden. We saw him falling asleep once, twice and using the wrong names, but, you know, I don't think anybody would have let him near the big red button, would they? He's making the US look like idiots. He's got many as illegals, and many have died. Because, yeah. I'm not that close to sort of know much about that, Betty, but I see your point. But, you know, obviously Biden was doing things that were, it was not as vocal as Trump was. Trump's been very vocal about everything that he's been doing. He's talked about, hasn't he? You know, and he's been press conferences and speeches and this and other, you know, I want this, I want that, we're doing this sanction, we're doing that. And Biden just sort of seemed from our perspective here in the UK, just to sit there very quietly. Michelle, go to the top of the chat box and switch it from top chat to live chat. You might start to see them then. I think that whoever's in office, it doesn't matter whoever they are, there's always going to be an issue, isn't there? I don't think there's a single British Prime Minister that hasn't, you know, done something particularly stupid during their time in office. Mm-hmm. Basically, swinging door for criminals, be it citizens or otherwise. Oh dear. It's not what we want, is it? Not what we want in this life. Most of us just want to live peaceably, work, earn enough to live, pay our tax, retire comfortably, you know, be good and upstanding citizens, isn't it? Live, you know, affordably. Anyway, 5 more minutes or so until peeps. So if you haven't put anything on the thread, make sure you pop something on. And keep on with those likes, people. I have got 20 likes and 50 something people watching the video. So please do give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, what is ICE? It's something that obviously we don't know about here in the UK. Just about done with the Hawaiian yippee. Yay. Nicely done, Kelly. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Right, okay. So it's like the US equivalent, I suppose, of our border force. But by the sounds of it, they're not particularly respected, shall we say. A US version of the Gestapo. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. I've seen that acronym about, so thank you. Oh, my picture's gone clear again. Thank you for letting me know where it is. But I'll definitely have to do a bit of reading, I think. It doesn't sound good. I can hear Lauren chirping away on her phone upstairs, talking to Lauren's got a boyfriend.
Yes, since Wednesday.
Yes, we found out today she's got a boyfriend. Michelle, if you go to the top of the chat box, if you can see there where it says top chat, click on the drop down and change it to live chat. You should see everything then. Yes, a boyfriend. We are since Wednesday. We only found out today. Oh, it's in live chat. All right, okay. So she's spent most of this week upstairs on live chat. Not live chat. Video call. His name is Alex, and he is a little bit older than her. He's 17. And I said it's fine as long as she lets me know where she is and what she's doing and who she's with, because I don't think Lauren quite realises that no matter that she's 16, but until she's 18, I still have parental responsibility for her. She's not an adult until she reaches 18, and I still have, as a mother, a responsibility to know where she is and who she's with. So I've had to have a reminder chat with her this evening. No, she's not talking on the Wi-Fi. She's using her data. So, she's got a good data package on her phone. So it's definitely, I think, atmospheric, weather related. You know, that's going to go down like a lead balloon. Well, I've been having this conversation with her for a while because she doesn't seem to tell me where she's going. She just says, I'm going to meet such and such today. So you assume she's in one place, and it turns out she's been somewhere else completely. So I've said to her, look, this is about respect. I says, I'm not wanting to stop you. I'm not wanting to curtail you or whatever. I would just like for you to let me know where you are and who you're with. You know, if you go, say, to your friend's house in the next village, but then you decide to go to the next town, I need to know. Don't just go swanning off, because if I need to contact you in an emergency, how do I know where you are? I mean, if she has a boyfriend, she's got her own mind, she can make the decision herself. I still want to be keeping an eye on her. And no need to worry about that chat, Michelle, because the sisters have already done that for me.
What chat?
That chat. The chat.
I think Lauren's sensible enough anyway.
Yeah. Between 16 and 22, you hated those years. What were I doing? I left school at 16, but when I was 15, I'd started my first job. And it was, believe it or not, ironically, at the hotel where I'm going next weekend. My first job when I left school. At 17, I'd moved out of Rotherham. And I was living with somebody down in Essex, believe it or not, in Southwood and Ferrers, which our Sharon will know, I'm pretty sure. And I worked in London, at Liverpool Street Station, of all places. I was actually crew in the McDonald's there. At 18 and 19, I'd moved on from there and I was living in Buckinghamshire. And I was working and living in a pub restaurant. That's where I met my first husband. And I got married at 22. I thought my friends may use me there. And then they got back and said, no thanks, I was going to bed. I told them I was going probably at 8 o'clock at night before work. Grew up in the 70s, you were told to go out and play as soon as breakfast was over, outside all day, came home for meals. Yeah. Not happy those years at 20, my grandparents died and did some pretty crazy things. Oh dear. I remember when my boss started going long term, purchased them a pack of 10. Who the heck? They're horrified. Not that I have had them to them, but I've gone out and purchased them. Right, are we ready for a little show and tell?
We will be when I have the...
I'm just going to say, have you got the jingle?
We'll have in a minute. Keep talking. We'll find it.
Okie dokie. I was lucky even for boys. I had a great relationship with them. Yeah. The three girls were as close can be. So, you know, I mean, if one doesn't feel like they can come to me, they can go to their sisters who will then come to me. Have you found it yet?
Yes, but just give me a chance.
Ready? What?
Just give me a chance.
Oh, my picture's gone wonky again.
Sorry, hang on. Full start. My headphones were plugged in. That's why you couldn't hear it. Why are you not... Oh, that's why.
Having some trouble there, dear.
Not now.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Get out of the way. Right, let's see.
Anyway.
Let's see what you guys have been working on.
Clever stuff.
I found a login for the last 5 minutes, oh dear. Okay. Oh, that's me. Right, okay. Oh, I've dropped a member out of the group. Oh dear. They have decided that my group was not for them. Okay, so Cheryl. I hope that the picture's okay. I'm really sorry, but there's very little I can do about it. Cheryl is working on her Minnie Mouse printed cross stitch. And there we go. You can just see her there. Ever so cute. So lovely that, Cheryl. We look forward to seeing that one come together. You do like your Disney, don't you? Yesterday, Charlotte had a finish. Page 3 of Symphony is done. So awesome stuff. It's looking superb. And she is now further on the last page of her Symphony. So nicely done, Charlotte. I'm really sorry it's strobing a little bit, but there's literally nothing I can do. Anna Karen is finding that dance is just as addictive as Symphony was. Again, this one is also by Michaela Lerner. And here is the mock-up. Of course, lots of pinks and purples and blues and oranges in this one, whereas Symphony was sort of blue, yellow, and, you know, sort of fairly darkish colours and whites. So, yeah. And our Judy is working on Glamour again, and you can see the bottom of her hairline here and her chin here. Of course, Glamour is Marta Darlig, Heaven and Earth design. And here is the mock-up. She is just beautiful. So that's that. Erte has finished another cute little friend. And it's this one here on the left. He's a grumpy little soul, isn't he? But at least he's got his coffee, eh? Isn't he cute? I love these ones. Their faces are just so cute. Sinead is working on Evening in the Park by Chatelaine, stitching the first and then adding the beads and crystals at the end. So, yeah, we've got, I'll just zoom in, we've got the swan there with the snowdrops, and we've got topiaries, and we've got other blooms, and, you know, the daffodil thingies, and lots of specialty stitches too. It looks lovely. And Sinead has shared the mock-up. I think this is the one that Teresa Little Stitcher did. So, yeah. Hannah has had a good week. A page finish on her Four Seasons Jacek Yerka. A page finish, and she started to mark out the snowman. A little over 14,000 stitches to go. So she's now working in this section here. So, yeah, not very long, and this piece will be done. And here is the mock-up. So she's working on this snowman here in the middle, and she's got some, you know, to go over to the right-hand side, I think. But yeah, that's that one. Okay, Kelly wanted to get 1,500 stitches into It's a Halloween Night this month, but here it is at 1,542 stitches and 3.86%. This chart is by Stitches So Beautiful, artwork by Eda Jose Rosa, doing the small version, 40,000 stitches and 105 colours. And from what you said earlier, Kelly, some confetti to throw into the mix as well. And Kelly has shared the mock-up for this one. So, definitively Halloween themed. So, yeah, lovely job, Kelly. Lizzie has been working on her Haid Sal this week. This is 1,862 stitches, 1/1 full cross on 25 count easy guide using her CXC threads. And let's have a look at the mock-up. And it's the Dragonfly Glistening Wings that Lizzie's doing. She's also been stitching on her Bee Elemental Fusion by Lorna Lane, Gecko Rouge, 25 count easy guide, 1/1 full cross, using the DMC threads in the kit. And here is the mock-up for Bee Elemental Fusion. Okay. Viv says she's probably not around tonight. I did notice that she wasn't around. Viv has got to 75% on her Pale Elf. Awesome stuff, Viv. Well, we watched So and Tell. Mira is telling me what to buy. Go, Mira. Okay, some easy stitching tonight for Sharon. She's working on her battle and she's currently at 7.95%. Good stuff, Sharon. And here is the mock-up. And then Vicky is also working on battle. She is 7,450 stitches in. She's doing hers on 18 count, easy grid, Ada 2/1. She'll be finishing the first page today and moving on to page 2 out of 16. So Sharon's doing hers right across the top. Vicky is choosing page by page. Celtic Autumn, Lavender and Lace. Patsy started this one on the 23rd and she's stitching it on 18 count Ada Amethyst Purples by River Hut Designs. And Patsy said she's been doing some frogging. Bless you. Tell that frog to hop off, Patsy. And here is the mock-up for Celtic Autumn. That fabric is going to be just beautiful on this one. Really beautiful. Oh, looks like my picture's cleared up again. Good. Peggy has finished her baby's top quilt. Now she has to put it on the long arm. So we have an owl, we have a couple of bunnies, a hedgehog and a fox. Okay, and she's also working on Your Dreams by Jodie Bergsma, Heaven and Earth Design, 1/1 full cross on some 25 counts even weave, and she's reached a milestone, 70.46%. So there we go. Nicely done, Peggy. And this is the mock-up for Your Dreams. Beautiful piece, Heaven and Earth Design. Awesome, awesome. Senga is now at 8.32% on her piece, and she's working on the horn. That wing looks absolutely fabulous. Zoom in so you guys can see. It almost looks like it's translucent and there's like a starry sky behind it. And Kim is doing some knitting today. The baby blanket needs some stitchy time. Sometimes a change is as good as the rest. Yeah, it's fabulous, that wing, isn't it? And Kim shared her stitchy buddy. Look at this little one here. Doing a perfect bread loaf. Andy. Little cutie. Okay. Linda won't be attending tonight. She doesn't feel good. I hope you're feeling better soon, Linda. But this is her historical sampler, Sal Winter Wonderland. There we go. Awesome stuff, Linda. Do get well soon. And Emily says her Gecko Rouge seahorse doesn't look a whole lot different. So here's Mirror with the bracelet she has just finished. Pardon the background mess. What background mess? We're looking at your beautiful daughter with her lovely finish. Awesome, Mirror. Well done, Mirror. Mirror. So awful. I'm sorry. Mirror. Get this right. If you look closely, she says you'll see a Nazgul, the Witch King of Angmar, the Argonath, and a Balrog in the background. Ooh, let me look again. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, there's the Balrog right in the middle there. Awesome. Isn't she pretty? Always got to keep an eye on my yarn and thread when Ember the kitty is around. Ah, thanks, Kim. Yeah. The little kitty cat's called Ember. Awesome stuff. Okay. So let me see if there's any new comments. But thank you guys to those of you who've contributed on Sew and Tell. Yeah, that's it. So no more comments. We'll have a quick look in the group, see if there's anything else, if Facebook decides it's going to let me mooch. The time I have been stitching today has been spent in the snow with this guy, says Emily. Fabulous winter picture. By gum, you've got some snow, haven't you? Holy moly. Hey, Jacqueline. First time catching live, working on mini winter reading nook. 19% progress. Yay. Nicely done. Welcome. June has started a new full coverage. Oh, Linda Lebrington has had a birthday this week. And she is doing a new start. This is the kitchen shelf, Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs, and this is how far she's got. So, in fine tradition of my live stream, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Happy birthday, Linda. Patsy's recommending floss tubers, and poor old Liz, bless her, yesterday had rockets where she lives. And this, I think, sums most of us up particularly well. Stitchy timeline, Saturday morning, gather fabric and threads. Saturday afternoon, 1 to 3 projects possible. Saturday evening, heaviest stitching, most likely. Sunday, significant project completion. All in the style of the weatherman. That's definitely us lot, isn't it? Loving our stitching. Okay, so Kay did also link the Etsy shop for Gecko Rouge as well. So awesome stuff. Let me show you Catherine's progress as well. Her 38,000 stitches and thingy 38% on her Ciro Marchetti animal totem. Load. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic. So yeah, you can see she's in a lot of confetti right now. Wouldn't that be great if you could start a full coverage and finish it in a weekend? Amen to that. It would. It'd be absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys very much. Those of you who have submitted and contributed on Sew and Tell. It's been awesome. And I'm just wondering how many projects that Mira has persuaded her mum to buy. That is the burning question. So, yeah, fantastic. So thank you guys very much indeed. I love seeing all of your projects coming to life. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keeping out of Hubby's praise, definitely getting X-rated language. Oh, blimey. She's campaigning hard for the Haid pattern with the iris and the butterfly. Oh, your dreams. Thought it would be bigger than my seahorse and her eyes just got really big. Ah. Kelly has to go fill out paperwork before eye doctor appointment. No worries, Kelly. Hope all goes well. And see you Wednesday, all being well. Yes, I've got a week at work this week, then a retreat at the weekend, and Tuesday I'm at the audiology clinic for my hearing.
Yeah, what time is that, Nikki?
I think I have to be there for about 9ish in the morning, so I need you to drop us because Hannah's going with me.
Okay.
And then.
Are you making your own way back though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on, guys. And then on Friday, it's my aunt's funeral, my great aunt's funeral. So I will be escorted by one, possibly two of my daughters for that one, Victoria and Lauren, because Hannah will be at work, and Hannah doesn't particularly, nobody wants to go to a funeral. They're not a nice experience, but Hannah doesn't feel like this is a way to get, this is the thing for her. So yeah, but Lauren and Victoria has said that they will come with me, which will be nice. You're going to need a weekend with us all. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and those of you that aren't on my Facebook, let me tell you about last night. I did post this on a status earlier on today for a good chuckle, but there we go. So I had quite a vivid dream last night, and I'd gone with my ex-husband and two of the girls on a caravan holiday, and we were at a pub with a sort of a beer garden, but it was more like grass with benches in it, long grass at that. And I found a little place for them to sit. I told them to sit and stay there and don't move because we'd lose the place. It was quite busy. I told the girls to sit and stay while me and the dad went and got drinks. And when I came back, some bloke had decided to plonk himself down and was like, no, I'm not moving. So I gave him a strong left hook. And I actually acted it out in my sleep. I was laid on my back and I acted out the left hook so hard it woke me up. And it's just so lucky that Andy normally is cuddled in. He was so lucky he wasn't cuddled in, because he would have ended up with a left hook. I don't think I've ever had a dream that I've acted out in reality, ever. I've had times where I've talked in my sleep. I've been told I've talked in my sleep, and that's fine. Lauren is a very active sleeper. She fidgets all night long. Hannah's been known to talk in her sleep. Victoria's, when she sleeps, you can't wake her up. It's like literally like waking the dead. But it's the first time ever I've gone to slug somebody, and I wouldn't even mind. I'm pretty ambidextrous. I mean, it's a sort of a known fact. I'm fairly ambidextrous. Normally, it would be my right hand that I would, it'd be a right hook. But for some reason in this dream, it was a left hook. And I can't quite work it out. But there we go. It was funny. Told hubby I don't want a funeral when I go, just to get together, everyone in bright clothing, not one person to wear black. Yep. I've said to the girls, I don't care what you do, and Andy, I don't care what you do with me, but I don't want a gravesite that in 100 years will be neglected like some of them we see in our cemeteries. So if you want to bury me, do it in a woodland and plant a tree on me. If you want to cremate me, fine. I don't mind, because I'll not be around to think on it. I've acted out dreams before, but I'm glad Andy wasn't in the line of fire. Yep. I dream of driving into the back of the car and I regularly jump out of bed to stop hitting the car in front of me. Ooh. I've been known to talk in my sleep, which is embarrassing, when I shared a ward at the hospital when I stayed in to find out what was wrong with me. Oh. My mum used to talk in her sleep, but I only ever heard her. And this is obviously going back to when I was a kid, and my mum was a young woman. I only ever heard her when she was sleeping on the sofa, and the only time she'd usually be sleeping on the sofa is because it was an afternoon nap or she'd had a few drinks, shall we say, like Christmas do or whatever. And this one time, my mother was talking in her sleep and she's going, bless you, she's going, Nicola, stop it. Nicola, stop it. And I'm like, what? Nicola, stop it. Hang on. So I got close to her, and I'd have been about 12, 13 at the time. And I said to her, I'm here, but I don't know what you want me to stop. She said, it's your knitting. It's your knitting. And I went, what am I doing wrong with my knitting? And I hadn't got any knitting in my hands at that point, and I could knit. I'd been knitting for a few years. I actually learnt to knit when I was 8 years old. And she said, but you've dropped a stitch. You've dropped a stitch and you're carrying on. You need to stop. And I was having this full-on blown conversation with my mother, who was 3 sheets to the wind, pretty much passed out, fast asleep on the sofa, talking in her sleep. I could have a full conversation with my hubby when he's asleep, can ask him anything. Yep, good when that happens. Oh, Lauren talks in her sleep as well. Who's Chris? Is that Lauren? Wasn't it? Michelle says, bless you, Andy.
Thank you.
I have a great aunt who is buried in Belfast City Cemetery. She passed as a baby and I want to go and visit her. Have you found her on cemetery records, Vicky? Do you know what a grave looks like? Is there a burial record for her with a location? Is she on something like Find a Grave or anything like that? Because I actually have friends who live in Belfast. And if you don't have like a picture or anything, we could potentially ask if they'll go and have a look for you. Do a little recce. Oh, you found it on Find a Grave. Oh, brilliant. Find a Grave's an awesome website. Really is. There doesn't seem to be a picture of it. If you've got the location, the pin drop, it should take you to the area in the cemetery where it is. So if anybody was at the cemetery, they could actually go to that look. We've actually been when we were in Warwick Cemetery. We found him, didn't we? Enoch Powell. But there was somebody else, another famous person buried in that cemetery. And on Find a Grave, if there's a pin, you can actually access it via Google Maps, and you can, literally guide yourself into where it is, type of thing, like GPS, whatever it's called. I think it's brilliant because, the two graves that we were visiting were like one end of the cemetery and the other end of the cemetery. One was in the old section with the military graves, and one was in the new section. But yeah, Find a Grave's awesome for that. I asked this earlier, what you're stitching tonight. I didn't see that, Lizzie, so maybe I'm having problems with messages too. It's Rivendell, my Stitching Masterpieces one. It's been a while, but I'd have to look it up again. Yes, I've been on Google Earth. They were posts, I'm not sure. It looks like a pop area. Yeah.
Skin the cat.
It could be a communal grave, or where there isn't a marker. The cat's had a mat, Andy.
Well, mine, but she's laid next to me, so obviously I'm fussing and I felt a mat in her fur. Of course, second I touched it, she went back shit, didn't she? She legged it away from me. I managed to grab her. And every time I pick her up and touching her, she's bunny kicking me. So then I took her to Lauren, said to Lauren, will you give me an hand with it? So Lauren gave me a blanket, about 2 blankets. She got out of the blanket, dug a clothes into poor old Lauren.
Dear.
She bloody marked me. I was putting it back in bathtub end to get bloody mat off her.
Time for Michelle to take the dog out. Doggy draining time. Catch you all later. See you Saturday, if not before, Nicola and Patsy. Cool.
Yeah.
Have a great week, Michelle, and I hope Ian doesn't do too much more swearing. What she's going on about. Looks like he's burning the extension down full of smoke, so he's not fitted the cover properly. Oh, crikey. Carla's going for her dinner. Catch us later. No worries, Carla. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, and you give my love to Fernando as well, won't you? We'll be where we were last time. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. As long as I've got a place, I'm not bust. You can sit on that rooftop as long as there's a place with my name on it.
I believe you.
You know I like my retreats. Oh, and I get Maui Princess back this weekend.
Woohoo! You do, don't you? Almost forgot about that.
I was going to say, I'm going to have to give Unicorn a bath as well so I can take it with me. I need to do that this week. Placing a plug. Brilliant. Might need to borrow your power bank again as well.
What?
I need your power bank for...
Oh dear.
Why?
I'm going to need my power bank.
Why?
Because when you're at the retreat, I'm off into Derbyshire. It's the weekend. The idea being that I'll pick you up when I'm done. I need my power bank. We'll get another one from Asda. Or Lauren can maybe give you hers. Or I can use Lauren's. That little one.
Well, I can take a charger and stuff with me because Michelle said that there is a plug there. There will be a plug. So as long as I've got a plug that I can put a USB into, I shall be fine.
We'll just buy another power bank. To be fair, Nikki, I could do with a second power bank. So if we buy another one, I'll just use it afterwards.
I don't really want to spend out on another power bank if I don't have to.
No, I'll buy it.
I'll be there from my 8. Yeah. Carla says done. Tells good week to you and Andy. Thank you, Carla. Where are you going in Derbyshire? Asks Jane. Hina. Michelle has a spare one as well. Going to frog this last bit out, says going to frog this last bit out and changing something else, says Patsy, my head is bursting. He says, Carla, don't like correct. No worries, Carla, I got what you mean. I'll bring an expansion we can all use, says Patsy, don't worry. Brilliant. I love Derbyshire, even if it's quite hilly, says Lizzie.
The hills I've walked up in Derbyshire, I'm telling you now. I'm not a million miles away from finishing it. So that's a good thing because, less of the hills. The only trouble is...
You got to do some hills too.
I have some hills otherwhere. In other places. So I'm just used to the hills.
Jane says, I enjoy the area and small villages around Chatsworth.
Well, you know where to go if you want to see some of these. Shameless plug for TVI. Get yourself to my channel and have a look at some of those places around Chatsworth. I haven't done Chatsworth yet, but I have done some places very close to it, and I have mentioned it a few times.
Like what?
So, Baslow and Budnall, the gates of Chatsworth Park are in that, and I captured them on camera. I've done Pilsley, which is also not a million miles away. Let's see, Grindleford, Froggatt. I need the map here because I'm struggling. Roseley, Bakewell. I did Bakewell. That's an hour and a half's watch if you want to watch that one. Hang on, I'm going to go to my channel.
Eham's nowhere near it, is it? Because we went to Eham.
It's not a million miles away, It's not a million miles away. Hold on. Let me just get the...
That's it, it's off. Oh, look at this. I'm almost going off camera. Sorry, guys.
Okay, Kerbar, that's not too far away. That's more towards Matlock, so it's not that. Netherhaddon, Overhaddon, no, they're not quite close enough. Yeah, it's mainly Ashford in the Water's not a million miles away.
Jane says, could help you with that if I'm in the area, because you name me a place I go to a lot. These are the ones he's already done, Jane.
These ones are already done.
Yeah, they're already done.
Yeah, I've done 56 in the Derbyshire Dales out of 109. That number will increase by 5 in the next couple of weeks because I'm going to do a run around Carsington Water the day before you go to the retreat.
What, on Friday?
On the Friday, yes. And then while you're at the retreat, I shall go and deal with Hina. So, yeah, just take yourself off to my channel and have a look at some of the Derbyshire Dales ones. Nikki features in some of them. You're in the Eam one. In fact, in the early Dales videos, you're virtually in every one.
Yeah, because I had a chance to go with you.
Yeah.
Because you used to film on a Saturday. We used to go off on a Saturday, didn't we?
I still do film on Saturdays.
Yeah, but usually it's with a Friday night, and
Yeah,
I can't do the Friday night because I'm at work.
Yeah. Anyway, shameless plug over. Back to your channel. Back to your stitching. Back to your stitching. I don't want to hog your channel. I'm pretty much done tonight. 3 more scripts to write at some point. Probably Tuesday.
Dum, didum, didum, didum. Have you ever done the well dressings in the Derbyshire villages?
Yeah, I've covered a couple of places that have had some well dressings.
Is that where you did Matlock?
I
Matlock,
haven't done Matlock yet.
haven't you? I thought you had.
I haven't done Matlock yet. No, I'm looking forward to Matlock actually. I'm especially looking forward to trying walking on Giddy Edge, which is Matlock Bath. If you don't know what Giddy Edge is, people, if you search it, it's not for the faint of heart. You may get vertigo. And I want to walk on it.
All right, okay. Leave you to with that then. I went to Matlock, most seaside town without the area. It was pretty. Yep. I see your channel, Andy. I see the small ones, the bigger. I don't know here where they are, but beautiful places, says Carla. Yep.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Carla.
I do my best to put these on the map, you know. In all weathers. I don't care if it's raining.
Jane says, done it. Do you have a finish?
Finish?
Not sure. Wait.
Right,
Wait.
Well, hey, look, I've got the bell ready if it's a finish. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, have you done the well dressing? Is that what you're saying?
I've seen a couple of well dressings.
Oh, the walk. Right. Oh, got you.
Oh,
The Matlock. Giddy Edge.
Yeah. I do need to have my wits about me with that one. That might be a head cam job.
You had quite a thing when you climbed up Stanage Edge that day, didn't you?
Well, you came with me.
Well, I got 3/4 of the way up, which weren't bad considering I was a fat bird at the time.
You'd breeze up it now, wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
I was 19 odd stone at the time.
Oh, dear.
It was no surprise that I only got, we'd been to Hathersage that day, hadn't we?
We have been to Hathersage that day, yes. Because Stanage Edge is within Hathersage boundaries. And we climbed up it.
You climbed up it. Hannah climbed up it. Lauren sat in the car. I got halfway up and turned round.
I've climbed Mantor since. That was steeper.
Actually, I think I got about 3/4 of the way up, didn't I? Because I just kept on going. It was much easier going back down than it was going up. That's for certain. Like I said, at that point I was nearly 20 stone, so.
Yeah. Good view, though.
It was a good view from halfway up. So it must have been phenomenal from the top.
Well, you know it's phenomenal because you saw the video afterwards.
I don't know if I did actually. I can't remember. Yes, I was definitely a chunky when we did that one.
Well, you're not so chunky now.
No, that's true. You back inhaling Doritos. Not Doritos. Pringles.
See that? This is what Lauren no longer is. A single Pringle.
Now I eat codfish and shrimp and salads and try writing. Nice. Enjoy, Carla. Peak dad humour, says Emily.
Yeah.
You know, Lauren, Hannah and Victoria are not Andy's children, but he has been in their lives now longer than their dad was. Hannah's the eldest and she was 11 when me and her dad split, and she was 11 when she last saw him. She's now 24. So for 13 years, yeah, whenever Andy gets a card from her, it's to Dad. And she says, I only have one dad. And it's not my dad. It's my stepdad. Because Andy was the one who was there. Stepped up, stepped in, did everything that he should do, as well as the same for his own children as well. And we can't grumble at him for that. He does a good job.
I try.
Actually, I'll get 2 strands of this, I think. I wonder if I wake myself up by playing Rocky in my sleep again.
No idea.
Hmm?
Maybe. Just don't hit me.
I won't. It was funny because I was laid flat on my back, and I left hooked with so much force my arm hurt, which is probably what woke me up, apart from the fact that my arm sort of landed on my stomach like a dead weight. All good fun. And the body does these weird and freaky things. I've had times where I've had a dream and been fearful and sat bolt upright in bed. But never resorted to Rocky-like tactics. He's still giggling away on that phone up there.
He's a good lad, apparently, from what I've heard of him so far.
Where'd she meet him?
Dearne Valley College. Because you know how Sky goes to Dearne Valley College.
Oh, right, okay.
His ex is Yasmin.
Oh, fabulous.
But he has nothing to do with it now. No, there's Lauren, thankfully.
enjoying your munch crunch there?
I was, but it's empty now.
I forgot to look how many stitches I'd done today before I started the stream. I think it was about 600 and something. I've not done as many stitches as I'd like today. So we'll be playing catch up this next week with this one. I'm always playing catch up with my stitches. Oh, bless you. Well, I started this new thing that, you know, my projects are divided into large, medium and small. So this one is a 2000 stitch piece. I got 500 in on it yesterday. I've done a little over 800 today, so it's still owed. Well, it'll probably be owed at least 500 or 600 stitches by the end of today. See how many more I put in. And then tomorrow I got Sailing Fairy out, so she will get 1500 stitches. Once that's done, I will finish off the stitches on this one. But it's working quite well, having the three categories, as it were. I'm definitely seeing more progress. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm dog tired and my head's thumping, so I'm going to head off. See you all Wednesday. Oh, no worries, Patsy. Yeah, you go and take care of yourself, because you can't be anything other than in tip-top form for the weekend. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. You take care, Flower. Get a good night's sleep and don't be like me, flinging out punches in the night. Well, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, true. True. To be honest with you, I feel quite tired today. I'm quite looking forward to bedtime. There's something in the water, something in the air. Changes in weather can make you tired, can't it?
That it can.
So tomorrow, work, Stitch with me to film, Floss Tube to film. Asda's in the evening.
With only Hannah and not Lauren.
Yeah. Well, I say Asda's and Farm Foods because I need some Pepsi. Hannah. Hannah, Lauren not going is not a problem. It makes it cheaper. But she's one of those that likes to put stuff in the trolley. And yeah, hopefully a pretty chill week coming up after that. I'm not officing or anything, so Hannah's going out tomorrow for lunch with Victoria. Lauren will be at college. You'll be at work as well, won't you, my love? Eight, 2, 3 and 310. Almost every one I've worked tonight, with the exception of I think one, has been a blend. A lot of blends in this. A lot of blends. I feel like I've got quite a lot done now. Quite an easy stitch. I'm doing it on 20 count with 2 threads as well, so which is my preferred for 20 count. That's what I did She Sleeps on. Is the dryer still on?
I think it is, yeah.
We locked up?
Well, no, because the door's open. The dryer's on.
You might want to have a look and see if it's finished then, because there's only that one blanket in there.
There's a couple of tea towels as well.
Oh, okay.
And then Hannah might actually shut up.
That would be a fine thing.
I don't hold my breath.
Emily's going to sign off now as well. Wake my son from his nap. No worries. Have a great week and stay warm. Yep. Thank you for joining us, Emily, and thank you to Mira too. And we'll see you guys all being well Wednesday. If not, we'll see you next weekend, because even though I'm at retreat, the stream will still go ahead. Which bin day is it tomorrow, love?
Black. It's already down.
I was going to say, I've just heard somebody moving a bin, which is what's reminded me to...
Probably D.
No, it's not from the side, it's from the back of me, if that makes sense. It's just going to pop my monetisation on before I forget, because otherwise it's a pain in the bum to do it afterwards.
No.
It is, because it asks me extra questions and I ain't got time for that.
Hannah has another blanket.
Yeah, nicely done. Thank you, love.
I'll tell you something, I now do not have a single scrap of washing at all.
Well, that should make you very happy. You've defeated the pile of washing.
I have. It's a very rare thing. Don't tell the girls this, because if they're over here, they'll want to put something in it. But there is no washing in the washer. There is no washing in the dryer. Both the baskets are empty. This is a miracle. It's very rare that this actually happens.
Yeah. We need a bell, please, Andy.
Bell?
Yeah, Maddie has.
I'll have a bell for myself for doing that washing.
Maddie's just reached 11%. Well done, Maddie. That was it. Just needed a one bell. How many bells are you doing?
No, the first one was for me doing the washing.
Oh, right, okay.
I did say that.
You can have your own bell then for doing the washing.
I did.
It's definitely a very rare thing, an empty wash basket. Well done, Andy. Jane says miracles happen.
They do happen. See if we can get Hannah to come down for her blanket.
She'll be coming down to feed the cat shortly anyway. Cat's boyfriend came today. She swatted him after he swatted her. So that was fun. Victoria brought her cat this week. She'd been to be spayed and had to go for a checkup after her spaying, and she says, you know, can I bring? The cat's called Midnight because she's all black and she's a beautiful little cat. Can I come over and bring the cat? Yeah, no problem. So she came over with Midnight, and oh, she's tiny. Absolutely tiny. She's like a dwarf size, you know. She's just a titchy little thing, although I think she's about 2. But the cat that comes to visit us is around about that age, I think, as well. And he's so much bigger. He's even bigger than Angel. What? Yes, Hannah found it very amusing that I'd ended up getting into a scrap with the Invisible Man. Let's eke some more stitches out of this thread. Ah, I love this time of week. You're right over there. Mm. Okay. Bit more. 310, I think. I'll probably hit 1,000 stitches on this one today, which will leave me catching up 500 on it this week. That'll be right. Come on. Oh, something tickled your pickle, dear.
Oh, I have to put this one in the family chat. You're gonna love this.
All right, okay. I'll have a look in a bit. Okay. Right, let's have a count check. So I'm now up to 904 stitches today. I think I've done about 600, so I've probably done a good 300 on this stream, which I'm fairly happy with. But like I said, I will be playing catch up. So that tree looks quite good, doesn't it? And you can see it clearly now. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's coming along. So thank you very much indeed for those of you who joined me this evening. Thank you for Sew and Tell and all of the good stuff that you're doing. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, leave me a thumbs up and watch another video. I will be back tomorrow. There will be Stitch With Me. There will be Stitch With Me tomorrow, Floss Tube Tuesday, Stitch With Me Thursday, Stitch With Me Saturday. And as usual, live stream will go ahead on Wednesday and next Sunday. Even though I'm at retreat during the day, I will still be doing my live stream in the evening. So have a great rest of your week, guys. Take care. Happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.